Hi, everybody. This is a reading for Libra for the month of September that I'm doing live. I want you to give me feedback. Let me know if you can hear me and if you can see the cards also, so I can see what adjustments I need to make if you can't. And I just started doing live streams just the other day, so I'm still kind of learning how to do this. Okay, let's see. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to go ahead and do the video, the reading for Libra for September. And happy birthday to all the Libras that have birthdays coming up. I know some of you, I believe, have birthdays in September or some in October. So happy birthday. Hope you have a great birthday year ahead of you. And let's see, I'm going to say, welcome, everyone. Is sound and there. Okay, I'm just asking for feedback here. I put a message on here for anyone who's watching to let me know if the can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, I can hear you loud and clear. Okay, great. Thank you so much. M. Coriano, if I said that right. You can see the cards too. Hoping that's a yes. Okay, and what I need to do is go over the cards you have here. Oh, good. Okay. All right. So it sounds good. You see the cards. Okay, great. So what I'm going to do is the Libra tarot reading for September. And then after that, anyone who wants to ask a question, it doesn't matter what sign you are, you can ask a question and I'll see what kind of information that I'm getting for you. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so for September, you've got the High Priestess. You've got the Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. My God, 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles. That sounds like plenty of coins to me. 9 of Wands, Tower, and the Devil. So a few things to, to deal with. A little house cleaning, but a lot of money, it looks like. Okay. And so starting out with this High Priestess card, this is telling me that there may be some things culminating under the surface in September that you're not fully aware of. Maybe because the High Priestess is about mystery and things being under the surface, what lies under beneath there. Because you see she's just right above the water. And I'm feeling like for a number of you, there could be something that some kind of changes that are being made, whether in your workplace, in your romantic life, personal life, that could benefit you in September or going forward. If not in the month of September, maybe in October, November, something like that. You might see the benefits of what's going on behind the scenes. And what I'm getting is, let's see. For some of you, there may be some kind of shifts that are going around at your workplace. Maybe they're rearranging, doing some rearranging in your work environment and doing things interdepartmentally or whatever, that they have their eye on you for maybe a key position or elevating your position somehow, giving you more responsibility, which of course would mean more money, somehow elevating you. I feel like your higher ups, if you work for a company, are looking very favorably at you. And so you could definitely be benefited by whatever changes they're making rather than have something negative happen. Or if something seemed to happen that was negative in the short term, all of a sudden there's something really good that comes of it. I get that too. So if somebody's closing out a job right now, maybe they're cutting back or laying people off or anything like that, it's like, well, lo and behold, there's some other company or organization that you just fit right into, and it's a higher position. Whatever it is, in these shifts, changes, you're going to be benefited. That's what I'm getting here. Now, this could also apply to your personal life, your romantic life. If there's somebody you're dating, that person might be kind of, things have been going well, and maybe it's recent that you've been dating, just in recent months or the last year, maybe. This person could be looking at you and wondering if you might be the right person for their life. So again, you could benefit by things this person's just got under the surface. They're thinking about, they're wondering about, they're checking on this without saying anything to you, kind of making their own decisions. Also, there may be somebody new around you in September. This could be in your social circle if you're out socializing with friends. Wherever you are, your day-to-day life, there could be someone new circulating around who's observing you. And this would be a new person. This is not some recycled person from the past. It's somebody new. You probably have not even met them yet. If you have met them, it was very briefly. Or maybe you passed each other somewhere, bumped shoulders or something, but it's not like somebody you've dated or any of that kind of thing that comes back and all of a sudden, no, this is a new energy coming into your life. This person could just be around you and they're observing you, kind of like I shouldn't make this comparison. You know how in a movie they'll show us a shark circling somebody in the water, but it's not anything negative. I just see this person kind of circulating around you and observing you, but not in a negative way at all. This person is searching for the right person for them to spend their life with. And I feel like this is a good key. This person's a good catch, and they're looking at you like you're an excellent catch. But they're a good catch too. So if you and this person started seeing each other, it's like both of you would be thinking, wow, how did I score this? It's that kind of thing. You'd both be really excited to be in front of each other, to be with each other. It's like things just click. And it would be fun. I'm feeling this fun and excitement and laughter and having a good time. The two of you just really, really hitting it off. So for some of you, you might have this person around you, or maybe you're just getting acquainted. But it's like it's under the surface. So don't be trying to shake the bushes or anything. Just let things happen as they will. If you're single, if you're available, or even in your workplace, don't be trying to shake the bushes and find out what's going on behind the scenes, because it's like if you had this energy that I'm picking up on for personal or business, it's right for you. It resonates with your being. So you don't even have to go out of your way to do anything about it. Just let it come to you. That's what I feel like. Also, this High Priestess gives you more intuition than usual. Next card you have is Nine of Cups. This is about celebrating your prosperity, all the good you have in your life, being grateful for everything you have. You might be celebrating with family or friends, or you might just be celebrating on your own because you are aware of all that you have. Maybe you're practicing and having an attitude of gratitude every day. And the more you do that, sorry, I've got a Ricola in my mouth here. The more you do that, the more the universe gives to you to appreciate, to celebrate. So now also the Nine of Cups is known as the wish card. So for a number of you, there may be some special wish in your heart that you really want. It might be a new home. It might be a business. It might be a relationship, a certain kind of relationship. Whatever this is that's close to your heart, the Nine of Cups is saying your wish is coming true. So I get so much good energy. This is one of my favorite cards. This one and this one. You've got, really, these are probably my two favorite cards. So Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. I love both of these. I mean, I don't know. There's several of them I really like a lot. I like this Ten of Pentacles too, but these are two of my favorites here. Eight of Pentacles. This is talking about you working at your craft. You might be just starting a new career. You might be studying. You might be learning a particular craft, a particular business. You might be in school or taking even a vocational school or something. Whatever it is you're doing, or if you're just getting started in some particular work, maybe a business of your own, a new career, you're really absorbing a lot of information. You are being very detail oriented. I mean, you are sharp. Your mind is sharp. And I can tell with this, I'm sorry about this. I've been having this little tickle in my throat where I start coughing when I don't want to. So I'll put this Ricola in my mouth, and I can tell I'm pronounced. It sounds like I'm pronouncing things different than usual. The Eight of Pentacles is showing that you are really sharp-minded, and you are just focused with all your energy, all your attention. You're just totally focused on things and absorbing all this information. So this is good because you're laying a good foundation for yourself, for your future. You might be already making money at this craft. Whatever it is, you're laying a really good foundation for yourself that's going to pay off long term. It's really going to pay off. Okay, then you've got the Hierophant card. And the Hierophant, this is about organized religion. It could be about academic areas, universities, whatever. It's even really could even be about government bureaucracies and things like that. But also, I get spirituality with this Hierophant. Now, for some of you, you may be consulting with someone that you look at as a wise person, whether it could be like whatever religion you grew up in. You might be attending some services for that particular religion. You might be speaking to someone, about whatever's on your mind or bothering you. Or you could just be consulting somebody else that you think of as having a lot of wisdom, and giving good advice. But I'm getting for a lot of you that your religion you grew up in, there's still a connection. You have a connection to it while you have been developing your own sense of spirituality. So, but sometimes you might have family members around you or something like that make you feel like your own spirituality is not enough, that it's fantasy land or something like that, like it's not real. The real religion is the organized religion. I mean, I grew up Catholic. I don't practice the Catholic religion, but I still have a lot of fond memories, from the Catholic school and whatever. I mean, not so fond memories, but also fond memories too. So, you might have people in your family kind of wanting to criticize you a little bit. I'm getting some of that for some of you, or make you feel like less than, like almost like kind of like you're an outcast, maybe because you're not practicing that particular religion. So I'm sure if I was in a room full of Catholics, they'd sure want to convert me back into the church as quick as they could. Otherwise, they'd be shunning me as the devil or something. No, if they knew I did anything with tarot cards. Maybe I'd be chased away with torches. I don't know. Okay, next you have Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles, this again is about celebrating all of your prosperity, all of the good that you have in your life. And she's enjoying her garden. She's got all her coins everywhere. She's surrounded by, it's like she's got money growing on trees around her in her garden. Got the butterfly and the beautiful fluffy bird visiting her. It's just, her nice clothing. She's enjoying her life, enjoying her home. being grateful, realizing she's got so much to be grateful for, just having this happy feeling of joyfulness. So this is a really good energy card here. I love this card. So this is talking about just enjoying every day. Find something to be appreciative of, to enjoy, create your home, showing you're making your home the way you like it. Or you might have a garden or plants you take care of, or something with nature. You might like to visit nature areas. If you don't have a lot of nature around you where you live, go to a park or something. But it's getting in touch with nature, getting in touch with the earth and what's really part of the big picture. I mean, I always found when I'm surrounded by the trees and the plants, I get such a feeling of calm and acceptance. I don't ever feel like the trees and the plants are judging me. Never, ever, ever. I always feel at home with the plants and the trees. Just like I can just fit right in. And whereas if you're around a lot of different people and different kinds of people and buildings and concrete, you don't always feel that way, you know. Instead, you might have this overall feeling of stress. When you're in nature, that's when you feel more connected to what's real, to that, I don't know, the energy of life, the spiritual realm, heavenly energy. It just feels more of a connection to heaven for me when I'm surrounded by the plants and the trees and everything. So, but that's what this is showing, that you're enjoying yourself, your life you've made for yourself. And maybe you're out in nature, or maybe you have some nature in your own home or your yard, your garden, your patio, whatever. And you're able to just enjoy and celebrate. It's like you have here with the Nine of Cups, celebrating all your good, your prosperity. And I always recommend everybody learn about the law of attraction, because a lot of people are going to say, well, my money's really tight. I'm not really celebrating anything here. What am I going to celebrate? The thing is, the way to work your way out of those circumstances is to feel like you're rich and everything, and health and love and money, whatever, that you've got, your cup is overflowing. Feel that energy, put that energy out into the universe, that attitude of gratitude. And the universe will deliver things for you to have gratitude for. Will deliver things to help lift your spirits and make you feel better, you know. So the more you do that, the more you attract good things. And then you've got the Six of Wands. The wands do relate to your area of work, career, action, progress. They do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. And the Six of Wands is saying that you're making progress and feeling good about yourself, being recognized by other people. You're doing well in your career. And sometimes it might even relate to actually making a physical move. Some of you might make a physical move for work or something. So, but you're feeling good. You're feeling confident. You know you've been doing good quality work and making progress. You're making money, and you can see the road ahead of you, and you're enthusiastic about going down that road because you know it's leading you to more success, more prosperity, more of what you want for your life. You're healthy. You feel healthy and alive and full of energy and enthusiasm. Like, this is right. This is where I'm going. Now, in some cases, for some of you, this Six of Wands could relate to a person who is a fire sign or has a lot of fire in their chart, like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who could be around you, that could be a romantic partner for you. I am feeling that for some of you. And this person is in that position of doing well, but still making progress, you know, being recognized in their work environment, whether they work for a company or work for themselves. Things are going well, but they know, you know, they feel good, kind of like they're on their way and they're moving forward and feeling good about how they're doing in their business, their career, and their life, whatever. But this could be a good mate for you potentially. So if you meet someone, if you're single and available, you might meet someone like this in September. And this I do get really good energy from this card, whether this is about your life I'm looking at, or this is about someone new coming into your life who fits this description. This could be a solid long-term relationship is what I'm getting. This person could really be a good match for you. And then next you got the Ten of Pentacles. You got so many great cards here. Ten of Pentacles is about celebrating and feeling good about the amount of money you have, financial stability, financial success. Some of you might actually be receiving a lump sum of money in the month of September that you're feeling good about. And I suspect this is money you knew you had coming to you. Maybe you sold something of value. Maybe you had a settlement of some sort. Maybe you've just been saving money and you're enjoying seeing how much money you've built up in your savings. But you're feeling good about it. It's giving you more of a sense of accomplishment, but also a sense of security. Like you're in a good place in your life. This is where you've wanted to be. You're there. It feels good. And you want to keep it this way going forward. And it does feel that way. Like this is long term. This is long lasting as long as you keep being very mindful about how you use your money and spend it and what kind of decisions you make, that you don't go off and do something way too risky, like one chance out of whatever that it might succeed. And otherwise you could lose your money. You don't want to do that. It's like, as long as you keep very mindful that you want to protect what you have, this could last you a long time. That's what I'm feeling like. And you could grow it and build it from there. But it is a really good omen for you. And right onto that 9 of Cups. If you've been wishing for money, wishing for a settlement to come in, or somebody to pay you that was supposed to pay you money or something, that's a good indicator that this wish is coming true. Okay, then you've got the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is about just maybe being exhausted from working so hard. Maybe you've just been working long hours at your job, or you might work and go to school, or work long hours and go home and have family responsibilities. It could be deadlines and things you're dealing with, or if you own your own business, you might just feel overwhelmed by all the work you have to do. And sometimes you just get exhausted and feel like, oh, how much further can I go? But you're very strong and very resilient, and you've been doing this for a while, I feel like, so it's nothing new. And so you're going to keep moving along and you're going to get to your destination. The advice of this card, though, is to try to step back, look at your circumstances objectively, see if there's any areas you might be able to make some adjustments and delegate some of your responsibilities, if it's in the workplace or even if it's at home. So if you're doing most of the work at home and your family members are sitting around watching TV or something, delegate some of the work there. Same thing if you're able to in the workplace. But I do feel some of you are taking on extra work, though, like maybe a second job. Maybe you work one job mostly full-time, then you got another part-time job, or maybe it's a little part-time business on the side. I'm getting some kind of schooling too for some of you. Nursing school popped into my head. I'm wondering if somebody's in nursing school, or getting ready to, or thinking about it, or something like that. But yeah, but try to balance things out the best you can. That's the advice of that. You don't want to spend your life having to do that, You want to stop and catch up on your sleep and enjoy yourself, have some recreation, etc., etc. Next card you have is the Tower card. And this is about something that was bound to fall, okay? It wasn't meant for this to keep going and going and going. It's like it seemed to be strong for a while, and then it just fell apart. So, and I feel like a number of you, because it is a general reading, so some cards might resonate with you and others do not. So, I feel like for those of you that have this Tower energy around you in September, or by the end of September, I feel like you had a suspicion that your time was you were kind of running out of time with this situation. For some people, it might be a relationship. For others, it might be a work situation or a living arrangement. It's almost like you couldn't, it seemed to be solid, and but as you looked out into the future for yourself, somehow you couldn't quite see it being consistent and staying solid. It's like you had a suspicion that it might fall apart at some point. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. It's kind of like you had a little suspicion anyway inside of you, but you were just keeping things going forward as if it was going to stay together. So I do feel for some of you that have the Tower energy, this might have to do with some person that's got some irate temperament or something. Maybe they're very volatile in their personality. They might act all friendly and nice, and then all of a sudden it just devolves. Is that a word? Devolves rather than evolves. Whatever it is, it descends into this anger and everything going wrong. I'm feeling that for some of you, that you encounter that kind of situation by the end of September. But you may have but I feel like whoever has this energy or this situation, you already had a hint about this person's personality. It's, for the most part, it's not, it might be shocking, but it's not 100% shocking when you stop and look and take and back up and look at it. It's like, oh yeah, I have noticed that person with doing this or doing that in the past anyway. Or maybe they were talking like this or doing these things leading up to this. Whatever it is, it's like upon your observation later, you might start putting the pieces together. Whereas when it happens, it's like you're just an innocent person. It's like you're not even doing anything wrong, and this person just explodes somehow. So I'm feeling personal relationships here for some of you with this. For others, it might be some living arrangement, or it might be some work situation, or some neighbor going berserk on you. But it's meant for you to change course at this time. That's the reason for it. If you have this occur in your life coming up, that is the reason, because there's so much better for you waiting. Then you're ending here on this Devil card. Devil. Now, this to me represents someone who's very dishonest. You could be dealing with someone. I feel I'm getting romantic stuff for some of you. There could be some devil energy around you in the romance department by the end of September, where somebody is just turning on the charm. They might be good looking and sexy and whatever. And it's very, very, it's very tempting. I'll put it that way. They're really tempting you. You feel so flattered that all of a sudden they're just focusing in on you. They can just look you right in the eye and come across so sincere. It can be flattering to you, because they can be acting like you're the one they want, or even a little possessive, but in a way that flatters you. And the thing is, for this person, that just represents a conquest for them. Excuse me. They do this in their personal life. They'll do it with one person, and once they get what they want from that one person and make their conquest, they'll turn it around and do it with somebody else, while possibly acting all possessive with you, like you should just put your life on hold and wait for to be graced with their presence again when they decide to come back and get what they want again. They do this in the workplace. I feel like this could be like a salesperson, or somebody deals with the public to make sales and whatever. I feel like they would do that. They can come across really charming. And I feel like this would be a good looking person, probably good looking, kind of sexy, charming, that whole thing. They got that whole charisma thing going on with them. They know it, and they totally use it for their own advantage. It's a very self-centered energy I have. They're not going to change. They've been doing this for a long time. They enjoy living that way. They identify with this. So if you know who this is, be very, very cautious. Very cautious, because you can get burned easily. And now sometimes this Devil card represents your own negative thoughts, your own feelings of life being bad, or your own feelings restricting yourself somehow in your own mind as far as what you can accomplish, or that sort of thing. But I am getting more so having to do with some kind of romantic partners or potential romantic partners. Okay, and now this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. So what I'm going to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by what's her name? Why did I forget her name all of a sudden? Everybody knows this person's name. Doreen Virtue. Anyway, I'm going to shuffle this deck, the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, and be sure and subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. If you do subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm posting videos. And I don't know if they do that if I'm making an announcement for an upcoming live stream. I'm not sure how that works. I need to find out about that. Like if you have a subscription, do you get a notification if I make a post about a live stream coming up? But and then feel free to leave your comments too. Any comments you want to make, I welcome your comments. Okay, if anybody wants a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below also. Okay, let's see. So the magical mermaids and dolphins. Oh, I like this card here. Contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. And that's true. The more you do that and use creative visualization where you're picturing what you want, your ideal life, the more you help to draw that to you also. Okay. And then next, I'll pick one. Oh, I know. I've got that Angel Answers Oracle cards by Radleigh Valentine. So think of a question you have on your mind that you would like an answer for or feedback, some kind of guidance on. And I am shuffling the Angel Answers deck. So angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of September? What is your message for Libra for September? Okay, I'll give it another shuffle and fan these out. One more shuffle. Okay, let me fan these out. It says peaceful resolution. Okay, I don't know if that resonates for some. And I love all the colors and imagery in these cards. They're really beautiful. Okay, and then I've got messages from your angels by Doreen Virtue. So I'll shuffle these and you can be thinking, let's see. Okay, angels, what is your message for Libra for the month of September? What is your message for Libra for September? Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. Same thing. Look at this. You had contemplation. This is Angel Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. See that? And this one said spend time alone, meditating upon what you truly desire. So this is being emphasized to you. Yeah, definitely. Great messages. But the fact you got it really twice, I mean, that tells me there's heaven, the angels, the universe is trying to send you a message really loud and clear. So last, I'm going to pick one from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. So spirit animals, what is your message for Libra for September? What is your message for Libra for the month of September? Okay, let me go ahead and fan these out. Okay. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Number 27. Let me read this one for you. I'm looking for it. Here it is. Okay, Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet. using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move, aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you desire and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Spock's spirit, will serve you well. Protection message. Are you camouflaging yourself to avoid intimacy? Perhaps you are being too clever for your own good and playing games to protect yourself. Being dishonest with yourself or others can become isolating and create obstacles to true connection. Fox Spirit calls you to be to be attuned to what is happening within you and around you so that your quick thinking and creativity can lead you to better relationships and situations. You are called to use your Fox Spirit beneficially rather than in ways that keep you from experiencing what you want. Or perhaps right now you are realizing that a situation is trickier than it appears on the surface, and you are afraid to make a move in case it turns out to be a mistake. Fox Spirit is here to remind you that when you are in alignment with the Great Spirit, the answers and solutions can come quickly, and you can trust them. Don't overthink a situation in order to avoid the challenge of facing a difficult truth. Fox Spirit's creative nature will always be there to guide you and help you move quickly into better circumstances. I love that message. That's a real valuable message in general. Okay, so Libras, I hope you're happy. Happy birthday. I hope you're happy with your reading and have a happy birthday. And now I can go ahead and take some questions from some of you and see what kind of feedback I can give you. Okay, so post your questions here. And thank you, Zod. Oh, Zod. Did I speak to you yesterday, Zod? I remember someone with that name or very similar. Libra rising, much of it resonates. Thank you so much for your positive feedback. And thank you, Krista, and is it M. Coriano? Yeah, you were giving me an update and let me know you could see and hear the reading, so I'm glad of that. So, okay. So does anybody have a question they want to ask? Oh, okay. You were there during the Leo. Okay, I thought so because that name, I was thinking, I don't know if that's considered a common name. I'd never heard it before, so that was you. Okay, good. Okay, if anybody's got any questions, you can go ahead and type them up now. And let's see if I can get you any kind of feedback on that. Oh, okay. Let's see. M. Coriano. Hi, will I find a new higher paying job this month? Am I doing that correct? Is it M. Coriano? Is that what I'm looking at? I'm shuffling my cards here. Higher paying job. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Yes. Oh, Madeline. Okay, Madeline. I I feel like there is a better job, but I don't know if it'll be this month, to tell the truth. It could be if you change jobs in September. It'll be a little more money for you, a little bit better, but it won't be the step up you really want, perhaps, but it might provide a stepping stone to a better job. That's more the feeling, the overall feeling and sense I'm getting here. And it's got to do, I'm feeling it's got a lot to do with something about timing, the timing of your circumstances. You know, we're all on our paths and we're supposed to, you know, as we're going along, we have different things we want, need, whatever, and desires. And it's got something to do here with this job situation. It's almost like I'm feeling like the universe wants you to pursue getting a new job, that there's something better, there's more money. It's almost like the universe is luring you. I'm getting there. They're trying to lure you. Oh, thank you, boss lady. Nice to see this live. Thanks. Okay. That's what I'm getting an image of. The universe is trying to lure you. Had you been at your present job for a good while or something, Madeline? And I'm waiting for your answer. I'm asking if you've been at your present job for a good while. I'm not seeing an answer so far. I don't know if there's a delay or something, but I'm getting this sense that you're supposed to be getting lured going forward. And so, but I feel like there's something, it's like the steps, almost like the universe is, oh, 1 year, there you go. Okay, well, that's not considered a long time, but it feels, yeah, it feels like it's really not at the level you want or something like that, like not as satisfactory, kind of like you can do better and you know you can do better is what it is. It's almost like the universe luring you out of there to get you, you know, maybe throwing you some crumbs, like come on forward. And so there might be a stepping stone job, but what I'm seeing in the distance, not terribly far distance, is something that's going to be a step up for you, that's really going to make you feel a lot better. Like, okay, this is good. This is a good place I'm in now. There might be an intermediate position that opens up before you get to that other one. So you might, if you're still at your current job, see if you've got any kind of flexibility or wiggle room where if one job is offered to you, but you're kind of interested in another one you see that's available, that you might want to, oh, boss lady, this can be business or personal, whatever kind of question you want to ask me. I'll let you know if it's something I can tune into for you. So Madeline, keep that in mind, because there may be something offered to you, but when you look at it, it's like, well, that's just a little more, a little better than what I have now. I was hoping for something better than that. Try to hold out momentarily if you can, unless you feel forced that you've got to make a decision now, that you don't have a choice. Then, you know, you could take that position, but I mean, it might sound terrible. I feel like keep your eyes open going forward, because it feels like it's stepping stones. It's like the universe is luring you out, luring you forward, because you do have better opportunities up ahead in the months to come. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, so, but it does look and feel good. It feels like there's something, has there been something negative going on with that present job? I'm getting some kind of negative energy that's bothering you in some way, unless I'm tuning into something else, maybe in your personal area or something. I'm not sure. Ah, there you go. I'm not happy with my current job. Would like to move on. Yeah, because I'm getting a negative energy around you. And as I was talking about the work situation, I was seeing it. It's almost like these dark energy. I don't know. Will I win the arbitration? Oh, that's boss lady. Oh, let me see. boss lady, hold on. Not happy. Yeah, because I'm just feeling this kind of negative energy, and it's like partly still talking to Madeline here. Partly your job has some good things about it, but then there's something dark about some energy nearby. It might be coworkers or something. There's something, but the universe wants you to move on, and there's going to. It's kind of like there's going to be doors opening for you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, Madeline. But if you don't have to jump to the first thing, if you've got a little wiggle room where you can kind of keep one place on hold while you're pursuing another one too, if there's another job that comes along just right after that first one you're applying for or something, I do feel better things, but you could just take the next stepping stone and move forward from there. I'm seeing stepping stones, and you're going to move out more and more into the light and get away from the dark energy that I'm getting that might be around you. Okay, let me go on to Boss Lady One Nichols here. Well, I win the arbitration they had for me last week. I got mixed feelings on that. I've got this 50-50 thing going on. I got some kind of little bit of uncomfortable feeling under my skin. I'm not sure how these things work. Is this like a few people that make a decision? Because I'm almost feeling like one person's in favor of you winning, somebody else is not. So, and I'm not really familiar with how those go. So, to me, it feels like a tug of war going on right now. Did they give you any idea of how long it'll be before they let you know? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Madeline. Boss lady, did they give you any kind of idea of how long before they'll let you know, or if it's a few people that make a decision or something? I'm waiting for boss lady's answer. But oh yeah, I hope you win it. I don't know if there's any kind of compromises they do with these arbitration where you don't get everything you want, but you get some things. I'm not, like I said, I'm not familiar with these things. I'm wondering if there's something that you win, but not completely, or if that's possible, or if it's just got to be yes or no, period, and that's it. Either goes one way or the other. I'm just getting somebody's for it, for you winning, somebody is against it, and it feels like a little bit of a tug of war. And so I'm getting a little bit of an uneasy feeling under my skin, but not like there's no way, like maybe there's a way of you getting something, but I don't know if it's everything you want. That's what I'm getting. Oh, they said a few weeks. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's split. I'm getting some uneasy feelings, some positive, but some uneasy feelings. So I'm not sure. I don't want to say yes, it will, or won't. No, it won't, because I am getting split kind of. And I am wondering if it's got to do with a few people and the decision hasn't really been made yet, because somebody maybe could be persuaded or something. You could get something out of it. I don't know what it is you're trying to achieve, if it's got to do with a money settlement or a job, keeping a job or whatever, not keeping a job, or how that works. But they're an arbitrator who will make the decision. Okay. I feel like the arbitrator has more of a positive viewpoint about you winning. That's what I'm feeling like. But I'm feeling it could be the opposing party or something. I don't know, somebody real negative feeling that's really trying to influence the arbitrator. But the arbitrator does feel like they're more fair-minded. I'll put it that way. They do feel like they really want to make a fair decision. So I don't know if somehow their decision might be compromised a little bit by the influence of this other person or people that are really trying to dig at them, to persuade them otherwise. So seemed like he was fair. That's what I'm getting. He feels solid and strong and fair-minded, but I'm getting this other character poking and trying to influence. And it's like somebody who's angry and negative, and they're trying to influence the arbitrator away from making a positive decision for you. But It could be they brush that person off and make a good, solid decision for you. But I am tuning as somebody who's just fiercely trying to, I just get this negative energy character that's really trying to influence the arbitrator against going in your favor here, however that works. So you could end up okay with that. I just don't want to say definitely yes or no. Okay. The company is definitely full of the most. Wait, full of the most what? I don't understand that. Full of the most. The company is definitely full of the most. I don't understand what that statement means. What does that mean? Does that mean it's got a lot of these negative, disagreeable characters? That mostly that's what the company has, a lot of these kind of dark characters or something? Oh, okay. All right. There you go. Okay. And I'm going to say, I see, they're going to say show or hide, but I'm going to hide that answer there. I hope I didn't hide you. I just meant to hide that answer. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. Just this all this dark negative energy picking at the arbitrator, and just really bad attitude energies I'm getting. But the arbitrator really does feel like a solid, more positive minded, fair minded person. So hopefully it's going to be okay for you. Hopefully so. So maybe all that uncomfortable feeling I was getting under my skin had more to do with the ones really trying to influence him. Okay, and I think I'm going to wind it down unless there's somebody else asking a question. Does anybody else have a question they want to ask? Because otherwise I'm going to close it out. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I guess I would have said full of a lot of negative people or disagreeable people or something like that could have been a good substitute. So, okay, if I'm not getting any more questions from anyone, I'm going to get ready to close this out. And I'm not doing one tomorrow for Labor Day. I'm not going to do one then, but happy Labor Day, whoever's celebrating Labor Day, if you got a day off from work or whatever. I'm planning to get back on Tuesday, sometime in the afternoon, hopefully, maybe the evening time like now, for more live readings and just continue. I've got like 8 of the September videos done now, or this will be the 8th one here with Libra, so I've got 4 to go. And so I am planning during the coming week to be doing those live in the afternoons. I hope sometime more closer to the mid-afternoon or something, but I'll make a little announcement also and do the same format where I can take some questions after if anybody's got the shop steward. No wonder. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. So that means union, right? You're the shop. Yeah, I believe that, as people tend to do, make things personal, and claim it's business only, of course. So I believe that. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's almost like you got a target on you, probably, if you're the shop steward in a union at your job. So I could see that, boss lady. But yeah, just hang in there. Hopefully it will be settled in your favor. But that, yeah, union, exactly. Yeah, I knew that term from union, the shop steward. But that makes sense that they're all the more so wanting to go after you. That makes sense. Okay. And that ties in with that uneasy feeling I had under my skin about this whole situation, where I couldn't just say, oh, it feels like a smooth win. It just felt really uneasy. That's why I'm getting all this that contributes to all this really heavy negative energy I was feeling, trying to pick away at the arbitrator and persuade them, because I get anger from these people, right out anger, negativity and anger. So just small-minded, angry, dark, angry people is what I'm getting. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And thank you for being here, whoever was here and participating or just watching the video. And even if you weren't participating. And oh, thank you so much, Boss Lady Nichols. Thank you. I do appreciate the good grade here. Thank you so much. Well, you have a good evening, everyone. Well, maybe it's morning, afternoon, evening, whatever your time of day is now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And happy birthday again to anyone who's got a birthday coming up. And be checking for my other videos. I'll normally be making some kind of an announcement, even if it's not. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Boss Lady. So I'll be making announcements. I'll try to always make an announcement sometime before I start the live stream. You know, I've been making them so far. I just started this the other day, kind of just right at the last minute, just a little while before. I'll try to make one a little bit earlier, maybe an hour ahead of time or 2 hours ahead of time, if I can be confident that I can, you know, actually start it at the time I say. So if you see one announced and it doesn't start right at that moment, it might be a few minutes after or something like that. Birthday 9/26. There you go. Later this month. Happy birthday. Make it a good one. Good year ahead. Okay. All right. Great. Everybody have good day, good evening, good weekend, whatever it is where you are. And I'm going to go ahead and close it out now. I'll just put thanks again. Oops, didn't type there. Wait, let me see. Oops. There you go. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and close it out now. So everybody check back with me coming up this week, okay? Oh, you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good weekend too, Marilyn. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Bye.